Actually, good evening, y'all. This is JRC 99US coming semi-live from the JRC 99US mobile. I was planning to do this on my way to work tomorrow, but the funny thing is I'm on my way from the hospital this evening. Just came down with the flu, and I just had to verify that I had the flu and not anything else. So I decided to go ahead and do this video tonight while I'm on my way home. So hopefully my voice doesn't give out for you guys. So the thing that I definitely needed to talk to you about is this rumor that is going around about the next episode of Starfleet Academy. You know, the latest NuTrek violation of Star Trek. So apparently, and I forgot that this was in the original teaser trailer, they did show the overweight, semi-retarded hologram programmed that way, apparently to be incredibly stupid. I want to point out something really quick, okay? I don't know who thought it was a good idea to program a hologram to be intentionally stupid outside of like maybe a storybook character, like a holo novel character, or what have you. I mean, in the episode, I can't remember the name of it, from Voyager, where the holograms that were programmed by the Hirogen rebelled. Excuse me. They rebelled and I'm sorry. And they kidnapped some holograms from a ship, from a mining vessel, and they were basically programmed with just basic input-output programs, but they could do other functions as well. So they weren't entirely stupid. But this one was programmed to be stupid, to be learned by organics. Sure. Well, anyway, so in the scene, in the teaser trailer, all of a sudden there's kind of like a poster, a digital poster, coming from one of the computer panels. It's talking about Captain Sisko and what truly happened to him after he disappeared after the Dominion War. Did he go and join the prophets in the alien wormhole, or the Celestial Temple, as it is formerly known as? And the thing is that the rumors now, according to the episode 5 teaser, is that there's a possible return of Captain Benjamin Sisko. This is a big problem if this is true. The biggest problem is that they would ruin the legacy of Benjamin Sisko. I mean, heck, they already ruined the legacy of Captain Kirk. They already ruined the legacy. They definitely ruined the legacy of Captain Jean-Luc Picard in all 3 seasons. Yeah, the 3rd season as well. But now there's a possibility that Avery Brooks might come on Starfleet Academy. And, excuse me, I'm sorry about my voice. And if that happens, that's going to really ruin the legacy of Benjamin Sisko. So the thing that's really concerning to me is that I'm hoping this is just maybe they talked about it, but knowing NuTrek, because they can't come up with anything original, they have to bring in the member berries, and they have to bring in people from the past. I mean, they brought in Robert Picardo. Excuse me. They brought in Robert Picardo thinking that would just tie over the Voyager fans into Starfleet Academy. And it didn't. It had the complete opposite effect. And as everybody knows, Robert Picardo decided to go on X and kind of like, well, oust himself as just another shill for something that he truly doesn't understand. Which is really sad, because I also enjoyed him in the Orville. I thought he did a fantastic job as Alara's father. So, the biggest thing concerning for me right now is that there's a possibility that Avery Brooks might actually come onto Starfleet Academy. Now, for those who don't know, Avery Brooks played the well-loved Captain Benjamin Sisko from the well-known and renowned one of the 5 series of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. The thing is that after Deep Space Nine, for some reason, I still haven't figured this out, excuse me, is that Avery Brooks pretty much got blacklisted by Hollywood. Why? I don't know. Probably because, you know, one of the things that Hollywood likes to do is they like to look down on black people who don't want to be part of the, you know, the left wing or anything like that. They actually want to be like, you know, especially black men. They don't like the fact that there are black men that want to be fathers or husbands, and they want to actually be a productive member of society. And that's all I know. So but still, it's not an excuse. But otherwise, there's a possibility that Avery Brooks may show up in episode 5. Or they may use some CG. Either way, they now want to ruin Benjamin Sisko. They didn't ruin the legacy of Kirk. And technically, they didn't ruin the legacy of Captain Picard. Because you can just ignore everything that they've tried to do here, because it is becoming quite apparent that it's not the same universe as Star Trek canon. So, I'm hoping it's not true. I hope it doesn't happen. I really hope that Avery Brooks, they just wanted to do it so that way they could drag people in. Because, like Alex Kurtzman's master, Jar Jar Abrams, always loved those mystery boxes. It could just be a mystery box just to pull people in at a last-minute desperation. Now, I have heard from some people who've been criticizing the show that they said if they brought back Avery Brooks, it's a possibility the show might actually get good. No. Stop. Full stop. Don't do it. This is the same thing that happened with Picard Season 3. Everybody's like, see, look, it's like, here it is. They finally made good NuTrek and everything. They finally did it. And if we keep praising them, then they'll bring back Star Trek. And guess what? They didn't. We got Strange New Worlds Season 2, Section 31, and now Starfleet Academy that people are literally yelling about online. So anyway, that's the latest news. Like I said, I really hope that doesn't happen. I love Avery Brooks. I love Captain Benjamin Sisko. I really, really hope that this is not true, that he's going to come back and then he's just going to be like maybe a stand-in. I don't know. I really hope not. We already got a lot of legacies ruined. I mean, even Captain Janeway got ruined by Prodigy, and I don't care if you like it or not. It's still ruined. So, anyway, this is the deathly ill JRC 99US coming at you with my deep froggy voice, and I apologize for that, but I thought this would be a good time to do that. All right, guys, hope to talk to you soon. Keep me in your prayers. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.